FaZe Clan just said goodbye to the house that changed everything for them. If you've been watching FaZe content for the past year, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That house wasn't just a place they lived, it was literally the backdrop for some of the most iconic content we've seen from the boys. But now they're packing up and moving on to something bigger. Today we're breaking down the history of this legendary house, the memories they made, and what's next for FaZe Clan. Before we do get started though, like the video to increase your aura by 91% and match the aura of one Duke Dennis. Let's be real, this house era was different. When the boys moved in, they weren't just getting a new place to crash. They were getting a fresh start at creating content together, and man did they make the most of it. Ronaldo said it best in his goodbye tweet. I've had some rough years before this house, and I'll always be grateful for another chance at creating content. You could tell this place meant everything to him, personally and professionally. The house became like a character in their content. Fans knew every room, every corner, and every spot where magic happened. From the couch where they do their late night heart-to-hearts, to the gaming setups where they would crash out endlessly. Every part of this house had its own story.
Somebody, I ain't gonna lie. Damn! You putting your tongue on it. What the fuck? This nigga always do so much, bro. What's
Past year was absolutely insane for content. The boys really found their rhythm in this one, and you could see how comfortable they got with each other. It wasn't just about their individual streams anymore, it was about the chemistry they built living together. In their final heart-to-heart before leaving, you could hear the emotion in their voices.
The last thing I gotta say is, you know, like, we really made a lot of memories in this past year, chat. I appreciate y'all, bro, for being part of this. We really came, y'all. We came along, yeah, we all appreciate y'all. Came a long ass way.
And we gonna keep coming.
Hard, bro.
Harder. I appreciate all the memories, bro, from the couch to a bed. You feel me?
Facts.
This whole shit, there's so much shit we did, like, this shit changed our life, you know?
Yeah.
Life changing, bro.
And it's about to change again.
Facts.
I mean, God bless.
Let me tell you guys about the neighbor situation in their new house. So apparently the house that they're gonna move into belonged to OTV, another big streaming org. And when OTV lived there, they had this neighbor, an old white woman who was convinced that they were drug dealers.
There's hella fucking bugs. And then, oh my God, I wonder if they've met their neighbor yet. I wonder if they've met their neighbor. Okay, so they live next to an old white woman. They live next to an old white woman who was convinced that we were drug dealers. And she hated us. She hated us. She complained to our landlord like 24/7 because she thought we were drug dealers. So she was like, we had people coming in and out of the house all the time. And we always had people like delivering Uber Eats and stuff like that. So she used to call our landlord and be like, I'm pretty sure the kids that you let move into the house, they're a bunch of drug dealers. Like, these kids are bad kids. And anytime we would see her outside, she would glare at us. And like, if we had too many cars in the driveway, she would call us or leave us notes. If our trash cans, like, there's like a little place where you can
She would call the landlord constantly, complaining about all the people coming in and out, food deliveries, too many cars in the driveway. And I'm genuinely curious if the same neighbor is about to go through the same exact thing with FaZe. Because if we're being honest, there's a lot more color and melanin in FaZe Clan. I guess we'll just have to see. Best case scenario, she joins the FaZe universe and becomes a recurring character. FaZe grandma.
Bro, it's an old white woman.
Yeah.
Okay,
not
so
just knock on her
dead ass.
door,
Those be the most. They just dead ass want somebody to talk to, bro. That's what it is, bro.
You think so?
I'm dead ass. So if I
If
go
you
over
knock on
there.
their door, they might shoot you.
Oh, I know.
Me too, though.
While they were saying goodbye to one chapter, they're also starting a brand new one. The boys seem genuinely excited about the move and what it means for their content. This time, they will all be living under the same roof. Before, it would only be Jason, Ron, and Lacey. The other boys would just come by the house to stream. And a lot of people just miss the chemistry they had during the subathon or FaZe miss when they were literally with each other every day. FaZe has always been about evolution, about pushing boundaries and trying new things. This house gave them the foundation to build something special together. Now they're taking that energy to the next level. Ron mentioned that he can't wait to start his new journey in the house. And honestly, if this past year was any indication of what they were capable of, we're about to get some absolutely legendary content.
Today's a big day, Chad. It's the end of an era.
Not only that, bro, you know what's crazy? Bro, when we started this house, we were the top 2 chopped members. Now look.
Oh my God, now we're the 2 best looking.
It's kind of crazy how that works, Drew, no?
Wait a minute.
I know it's just a house at the end of the day, but for fans who've been watching this whole journey, it feels like way more than that. We've literally seen these guys grow together in this space, create memories, build friendships, and produce content that had us all invested. That house represented a time where FaZe really found their sauce again. Content creators living together. It wasn't just about individual success anymore. It was about what they could build as a team. What do you guys think though? Are you sad to see them leave the old house? Or are you more excited about what's coming next? And please, if you made it this far, please like the video, bro. Please, I'm grinding.